हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, वेलकम टू माय चैनल। आज हम देखेंगे कि हम किस तरह से किसी भी कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर का स्क्वायर रूट फाइंड आउट कर सकते हैं। सो फॉर दैट I have taken example 1 plus 4 root 3i. So this is a complex number and we want to find its root. So let's see how we can find it. So we always start with root of the given complex number, which is 1 plus 4 root 3i. This is what we want to find. We don't know its answer, so we assume that root of this number is suppose a plus bi, because root of a complex number will always be a complex number. So this is what we are assuming, where a and b are nothing but real numbers. So this is the first step. Whichever complex number is given and question is find root of that complex number, this will be the first step. That root of that number will be considered as a plus bi form. Now after this, we will square on both the sides. So squaring on both sides, so जब हम square करेंगे दोनों तरफ, so this root will be removed. So this will be simply 1 plus 4 root 3i, and this a plus bi whole square will be there. So this is after squaring. Now after squaring, we'll keep left hand side as it is. Now we can find square of this right hand side, which is a plus bi whole square, which comes to be a square plus 2abi plus b square I square. तो यहाँ पर सिंपली बच्चों हमने a प्लस बी द होल स्क्वायर का फॉर्मूला अप्लाई किया है एंड उसी को लेकर हमने इसको एक्सपांड किया है. Now next step is left hand side will be as it is, a square also as it is. Now this is b square into I square. We know that I square जो है that is -1. ये -1 होता है, तो यहाँ पर हम -1 सब्सटीट्यूट करेंगे. So this a square and minus b square will be written together because this is the real part, plus 2abi. Now next step is we will be comparing real part of right hand side with real part of left hand side. Similarly, imaginary part of left hand side with imaginary part of right hand side. So what we will get is, we will get real with real will give you a square minus b square is 1, and imaginary compared with imaginary will give you 4 root 3 is equal to 2ab. Now, if we will simplify this, it is simply AB is equal to 2 root 3. Now, using this expression, either we will express A in terms of B or B in terms of A. So, if we are expressing B in terms of A, then we'll get B is equal to 2 root 3 upon A. Now, consider this as first equation. We will substitute b equal to 2 root 3 upon a in first one. So this is the first equation. So we'll get a square minus, now b is 2 root 3 by a, so here it will be substituted. So 2 root 3a upon a whole square is equal to 1. So this is what we will get. This is a kind of equation. So let's simplify this. So a square minus, if you will find square of this, it is simply 12 upon a square is 1. Now we'll simplify this equation. So this will become a raised to 4 minus 12 whole upon a square is 1. Then shifting a square on right hand side will give you a raised to 4 minus 12 is equal to a square. Shifting a square on left hand side is a raised to 4 minus a square minus 12 is equal to 0. So this is an equation whose degree is 4. This can be easily solved if we will substitute a square is equal to m, because this a raised to 4 can be written as a square whole raised to 2. So this side is simply m square minus m minus 12 is equal to 0, and we all are familiar with such type of equations. This is nothing but quadratic equation which can be solved by splitting the middle term. So if you will split the middle term, that will give you minus 4m, m square minus 4m plus 3m. Will find those two numbers whose product is minus 12 and whose addition will give you minus 1. So these are the numbers. Now we will factorize this. So factorization, these are the steps for factorization. We all are familiar with the steps to solve the quadratic equation. Those steps are followed here. So m minus 4 into m plus 3 is equal to 0. So here we will get either m minus 4 is 0 or m plus 3 is 0. So that will give you either m is equal to 4 or m is equal to minus 3. But what was m? M is nothing but a square. So resubstituting for m will give you a square is 4 or a square is minus 3. Now this thing, that is a square is minus 3, will be rejected. Why this case is rejected? Because see, here we had considered a and b are real numbers, and we know that square of any real number is always positive. So this is rejected since a belongs to our set of real numbers. So there is only one possibility, that is a square is 4, and this a square is 4 will again give you two values for a, that is plus or minus 2. Now for these two values of a, we will get two values of b. So when a is 2, then b will be, and how to get those values? We can substitute here for a. So when a is 2, b is root 3, and when a is minus 2, b is, substitute a equal to minus 2 here, so b will be minus root 3. So there are two possible roots. Therefore, root of the number which we were finding, 1 plus 4 root 3i, will be 2 plus, see it is a plus bi form. So a is 2, so 2 plus, then b is root 3 times I, or second root is when a is minus 2, b is minus root 3i, so minus root 3i. So this is how we find square root of any real number. So this procedure, this procedure can be generalized. कोई भी अगर कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर दिया हो तो इसी प्रोसीजर से आप उस कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर का रूट फाइंड आउट कर सकते हैं. आई होप आपको ये एग्जाम्पल समझ में आया होगा. इफ यू वांट मी टू सॉल्व और इफ यू वांट मी टू फाइंड स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ एनी कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर जो कि आप नहीं कर पा रहे हो, please do mention it in a comment box. Thank you so much.